All right, this video is gonna be long. For 5 years now, I've been doing my books. So January of this year, I was in a B6 Slim. February, I was in like a week size. This is Planner Monkey Co. Okay. March, I did double take. I was in this one, and then I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Probably like 3 weeks in. Then I did a composition notebook. So March has these 2 books. So again, I only allow myself like one boo-boo. Then April, B6 Slim. Finished that book, astrology. Then May came, B6 Slim. So the premise has basically been B6 Slim with one standard. So that's kind of how things went. Now here comes June trying to take like give me another issue. Let's see if I can move that kind of. You stay there. Let me see if I can put you. I'm filming upstairs because I refuse to bring my other stuff. So here comes June, and it's 5 weeks. I get to here, and I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm done with all of the chunky. So I didn't, on the 18th, I kind of stopped. And so that all of last week was in rings. I could go back and make it all right. Here's this week, which is the last week to complete the book, which I'm really thinking to do because I've got myself in a freaking pickle. Now you can see my outfit. Because I already had July set up in this sterling ink. Okay. I've got this, I've got this, I've got a month, I've got everything. I got my trackers, morning pages, prayers, food log, brain dump, my weekly, my dailies. I've got my health and wellness area. Then I've got my commonplace journal. Well, you saw the journal was right here. That's not a lot of pages though. So commonplace. So I completely have this ready to go. And I'm like, Monique, you done jacked up. I went and did like standard rings, and it was just amazing. This is, I already did last week. It's downstairs. I forgot to bring it. Then this is this week. And I went ahead and jacked it up even further because I've been making all of these freaking sizes. So then yesterday I punched my B6 Slim and put rings all the way through. It does look a little funny, but whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna do this for July. And I'm like, Monique, girl, I don't like when I get like this. And I do get like this a couple times a year with my system. I'm trying to find something that could hold this down because I'm not liking, no, I don't like that one. So I went ahead and did that. I did, let me see, can you see? Hopefully you can. I did like a little list of inbox. I've got a month. And this is that sequence paper. I got my goals. And this, I put this week in here. Why, Monique, why? And then I got my morning pages, prayers. These are a little tad wider, just a tad, than a personal size. And then I've got my brain dump weekly, and then that was yesterday. So the whole thing was, then I got the exercise log for July, then I've got journaling, and then that finishes it. It would have the 24th through the 31st in here. So when I archive, all of this would go. And then I got forward planning by the Fox. These are 25 millimeter rings. All the other ones were 20. Then I've got a notebook for random pieces of crap. So one would say, oh my gosh, that's perfect because its portability is great. Which when I went to the doctor's yesterday, I was like, oh my gosh, I took this one. And it was just so big. So here goes July if I do it in a standard. Same thing, a book. 4 weeks of my system. With the gratitude, you guys saw all this, right? Then I took out my journaling and I put this, which is the Campus Kukuyo one, forward planning. And I really, really like this. So now I've got too many damn options. So I could technically take one on the go and leave one here at the house, but I don't do that enough. Like if I go out of the house, it's a couple times a week, right? So let's see, where's my current? If I'm going out of the house, it's for Thursday, it's for tomorrow, it's for Saturday. So obviously I would need to take one on the go. I would have to change out of this cover because I don't really care too much for it. I do like this cover because it's completely just closed, but it's so thick and chunky and it's not super portable. So I was like, Monique, why don't you just go update all of last week? That's going to be easy to plot everything down. It's just a bunch of writing. But obviously when I get to the dailies, I might just kind of put in the standard, that 1 week in the back, and then just kind of, here's the last week. So I've got my health log, I've got everything already in here. I've got a bunch of journaling. The only pages I have left for journaling are, I don't have enough for journaling in here. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you I have it all together because I have no idea what I'm going to do. And it freaking sucks because I'm not the type to completely like just jack, hey girl, with my stuff. Got journaling all in the front. Love that. This is when I was doing my week this way. February's and paper. What is it? What's her name? Sydney. Oh my goodness. I forgot, just like that. Paper Monkey Co. Cheeseburger. This was nice. Her paper is nice. If I had a B6 of her paper, I probably would just go into that, honestly. But I don't. I love her grid. Oh, but I don't want to pay so much for it. I wish there was a dupe. First 2 weeks in Standard Stology Yellow. So this tells me where all my stuff was. So this is that composition notebook. It was nice. Then I went on a composition binge and I was like buying a lot of compositions. I actually have a whole bunch of compositions and they're just sitting there until I can get my life together. So I first started in this, which is so cute. It's okay to feel all the emotions, sadness, joy, uncertainty, whatever it is, just don't give up. See? You'll be able to tell when I I jumped ship because then I went back to that weekly. So my books, my system has been very consistent. So putting it in rings would be the same. I won't lie and tell you that I don't know about this archival system. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it doesn't jack with me. The way I will archive is in a clear binder and put the inserts in. I do want to get June all in June. And even if I have duplicate info of the ring stuff, I do want June in there. Just because it's something that I want to at least finish half the year off. And then if I want to go the other half rings, I could. So cute. So, I at first said this was going to be a long video. It's pretty much not. So I store these in an area where it's like in my closet. And so it's personal because nobody's there and nobody can get to it. It's just in my room closet. Astrology B6 is a little too much, but then I love it. I don't know. I can't just stick to one size anymore because that's how I keep myself going. So, yeah, I was just started drawing out my trackers. This is this month. So anyhow, friends, I'm always very transparent on showing what I'm doing. I'm not going to not. I might just go ahead and plot down all the info for the week of the 17th to the 23rd. And then set up this next week in here. Finish this book. And then start July off fresh. Because right now I'm in like a testing area. I've got all these different ones that I'm testing. So again, I shall let you know. Who knows how that's gonna pan out. Yes, baby? You need help? Your rubber band fell off. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. So in an effort to get my June book back to par, I'm just gonna keep July right here. I mean June 17th to the 23rd. Because yeah. So that's how I'm gonna archive that week. So I don't have to go back and do it. Because no. So what I'm gonna do is just go and do. Maya is chewing like a freaking cowser. Sorry. So I'm just gonna do my tracker. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, I can't deal with her chewing, so I'm gonna speed this up. So as you could see, my system layouts are not that intricate, so I could, I could get them done in really quick timing. This part is just crap. I like my weekly to have stickers at least. Whoever cut these stickers, girl, you gotta do better. But because these are free, I'm gonna shut up. But, well, if I had to pay for this, I'd be pissed off. Because they don't come off right. So yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. When you have a system, it's like you could just jump right back into how things were normally. And I mean, my system works in rings. I could definitely say that now. It's just finding the right paper, the right ring size. But bound book is definitely where you could just go to town and don't have to worry about the ring space. That has always been the biggest thing for me. I do not want a big old chunky ring planner for my system, because then I will go and put, useless stuff in there and for fun, and I feel like it takes away the functionality of my thing. So because this is Tuesday, it's not going to take time at all for me to update. You see what I did there? Kind of jacked it up. So yesterday I didn't film. We didn't do that. We did that. I did hair, body. I cooked. I flossed. No groceries. I was in rings, but not in either one of these. Supportive, happy, kind. That's a lot to myself. I was anxious. Other than that, everything else was fine. I did film today. And then with this, what I've done in the past is just this, to just get me going and not have to worry about, and sometimes I'll switch it up and start over here. This kind of looks funny. Let's put Monday over here. And what I like about the Stalogy paper, it's so stark white that if I use my white out, it's not the biggest thing in the world. Now, when it comes to here, I would definitely just write it out, because this is when I don't want to put stickers, and I don't want to worry about that, but I need some headers. I would just go to town and quickly write it out. It's not a big deal. I love with the Stalogy paper, I can use whatever pen I want and not have no problems. And the other thing to it is putting Stalogy paper in rings. That's homeschool. I didn't like it. I've never liked it. It's too thin. So that's what throws me off too, is trying to find the correct paper. And so I don't know. What am I trying to say? Although rings is so nice and I could so use it, I don't think it's going to work for my main planner. I've used my main planner and bound books for so long. I have come to be accustomed to the things that I like in it. And I don't want to screw that up, if that makes sense. So let's just do this one since we're over here. So yeah, when I archive this book, thank God I only had 1 week to have fun in it. So that way I could just be throw that in there, and just this one book will be fine. So I'm going to keep that close by to remind myself. But see, all of last week is pretty much not done. So that's 1 week to the 1 week. So I could definitely just kind of do this. And then once I'm ready, I could just do that. So to keep that week out of sight, out of mind for me. And then, yeah, if I want to journal, I can journal over here in July. But, yeah, time to go back to what I know. God bless you.